Hey guys, we are here at our most recent acquisition here in the beautiful city of Rossville. You can hear the wind chimes in the background. And we wanted to take a minute to share with you how we ended up buying this property.
This is 103 Waverly Place. This property was another probate situation that came across our plate. They gave us a call and had just recently finished probate, inherited the property, and it needed quite a bit of work. So we were able to purchase it completely as is. And we will be doing that work. As you can see, we're kind of getting started actually on the project. And we're hoping to honor the memory of the person who previously lived here. The neighborhood's beautiful, so we don't want to do too much. We just want to bring it back up to life and hopefully sell it to a nice family. And we'll talk to you a little bit about how we help that person as well.
Yeah, I think one big thing about this house, specifically with the homeowner that found us online and reached out to us, was he was very overwhelmed with how much stuff was inside the house when his father passed away. And so one thing that we'd like to offer as a service to a lot of the people that we work with are estate sale companies that will actually come in and get the whole property cleaned out. You know, when someone passes away, it's already enough stress having to go through the house and pick through your loved one's possessions, figure out what you want to keep and what you want to get rid of. A lot of the times it's easier to just grab what you want and bring in an estate sale company to come remove the rest. And so that was something that we were able to help him with. It took a lot of stress off of his plate. And I'm pretty sure he was glad that, the company came out.
Yeah, and after the estate sale was done, whatever was left into the property, the remainder of the items that really didn't have any value to them or the family, after the family had come through and taken everything that they needed, we ended up just junking everything else. I think we donated a couple of items that we thought were valuable, but that's again what we mean when we buy it as is. We buy it literally completely as is. We tell people don't put another penny into the property and just let it go. Take what's valuable to you and the rest we'll take on. So we'd love to show you inside the property so you can kind of see it midway. This is after the clean out. There's still a lot of work to do. I think a couple of months before we come on the market, and we'll show it to you then, but let's go ahead and take you inside.
So we're coming into the house here. We'll show you a little bit of the work that we have already started doing. So this is inside the house. And one thing I want to mention is when someone passes away, especially a loved one, it can be already stressful having to deal with not only funeral, not only dealing with other family members, not only putting everybody together, but a lot of the times probate itself can be very stressful and a lot of people don't know where to start. And that's where we love to come in and be able to truly serve you guys as far as giving you direction of what you need to do. We have plenty of probate attorneys that we've personally worked with, that we've referred over to our clients to help them not only be guided throughout the whole entire process, but really take a lot off their hands. And so the gentleman who reached out to us, he didn't know how to do probate. He didn't know how to file it at the court. And so we actually referred over one of our trusted attorneys who came in, guided him through the whole entire process. And then 2 months later, here we are buying the house from him. So I'll kind of take you through and show you some of the stuff that we've done here.
I remember coming to this property before the work that we were doing, right as we purchased the property from him. And it had been lived in by his father for years. So it definitely needed quite a bit of work. Not the worst house I've seen. You've seen a lot worse, but let me continue to show you around the property. You can see what we're doing. Here we're going to have his islands and put a kitchen here. A lot of times when homeowners call us and they're going through the situation, sometimes there's a little bit of shame of what the property looks like. And I always tell people like, hey, you have no clue what we've seen. We've been doing this for, I think, 6 or 7 years now. And we've literally seen dead cats on the floor and things hanging from the wall that should never be hanging from the walls. So, we always tell people, don't be ashamed. We're home buyers, we're investors, we buy it as is. So this is kind of our forte. But you can see all the bedrooms were back here. And when we were walking this with him, he was sharing his memories and how they grew up here and how his siblings lived here. And so a lot of good memories. One thing I love about helping people who are going through probate or who have inherited homes is their situations and the stories behind it and the history. I mean, that's, never going to be repeated again. That's, a unique part of their life and a part of their generations. story. So that's honestly one of the most special things when dealing with people that inherit properties, getting to know where they came from, where their family came from, how they got here, most especially in Tennessee. The roots are so deep, and in Georgia as well. So I'll continue to show you around the house. We'll see what it looks like in a couple of months.